Welcome to the AlbionTV War Report, your source of live battle coverage featuring the top guilds and alliances of Albion Online. Today is the 5th of October, 2021. I am your host, the Shozen One, and joining me today, as always, we have Robinhoodrs on the play-by-play and Bogul on the camera. We are currently hanging out with Tidal and Surf as they prepare to take on, I believe it's the 6 Alliance with RPG1 and M3R.
I thought you were going to go out and start naming all the guilds under the 6 Alliance. Then
I don't have that kind of time.
Yeah, no one has that type of time. But yeah, it's kicking off here with a bit of castle siege content. Dominant and the boys do own this castle, so Razor Rock Passage going to be Sticks are going to try and siege it. They have a 47 level disarray for 6.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Dominant has a 37. But Dominant also has Surfy Y, and I believe maybe Judicators here?
The little bomb squad that's been hanging out with them?
Yeah. Actually, Judicate, I joined their Discord. They're expanding pretty heavily. They're actually, I believe they're about to hit 300 members, so rapidly growing, which is good to see. Another new guild forming up. Dominant having a wee peek here at Courtyard, though. He's looking for an engagement. Does have the Juggernaut mech up there as well. Here comes the first blow here. Some very nice bombs coming in. Armor Pierce as well onto that clump. Quite a few members of 6 going down. The return, though, on the corner of my screen here. Very impactful. Couple members of Surf going to be taking the L, but look at these supports at the back end. Very nicely done. Judicators spread out nicely on the back end. Also some Innomatic staffs just in case they were expecting a full-blown push there from 6. 6 are just casually working on the doors. A nice little interrupt coming in here. Is it going to be a deletion? Permafrost connecting. There comes the Calmlands. A nice use of the Locusts for the front line of 6. Could have been a heavier return there, but it was quite gentle. And I just heard a door go down, I believe.
Okay.
Was that a door? I believe it was Courtyard door. And look at this engagement. Oh my god, dude. If 6 engaged over the wall from the west, that would have been devastating. Surfer currently should get sandwiched. No way that this group of 6 aren't engaging outside from the west. And Dominant and the boys already forced back up to chest room. Not looking great if they've already lost 1 level so far.
We have Hogs and PoE.
Alrighty, yeah, we have been seeing Hogs, the Lonely Men, fighting over castles at 1800 time slot. Another nice deletion coming in there from Surf. A little bit late by the Eagle players, 6 there, unfortunately not stopping that bomb squad coming in. And just to give an update, we do have our scoreboards back for the season rankings.
Oh, goody.
The Lonely Men are sitting in second, only 500 season points away from first place, just behind I Doom I. So there's a very tight battle happening for the season rankings. Pretty close across the board, actually. And back to the content, though. Dominant and the boys looking for an engagement here on the western side. Not going to find many with that engagement. Can 6 find anything with a return? It doesn't seem like it, as defenses once again are down perfectly here for the Surf Alliance. Glacial staffs are in. There comes the battle mounts, the Beetle, and multiple Beetles here for Surf, actually. Bazzy, though, going to have to go for a full reset of his battle mount there into the Lord Room. So he's going to be out of action as he remounts back up to full HP. And Surf should... They haven't got East... Okay, so both Courtyard doors are down. Western Little Door is down. Eastern Little Door is still up. And Cluster Q is not activated here. Surf going to be looking for a return engagement onto the bomb squad here. Innomatic could have been a little bit too early, actually, for that group of 6. And it is, as the return engagement is perfectly placed just on the corner of my screen there. I have name tags on, and it was a nasty little deletion onto that bomb squad. Nice discipline here by Surf, knowing where they can and cannot get hit. They're all pinned up against the wall there. Nice placement. Nice discipline. Sometimes in these castle fights, you know, the Cloffies tend to wander just a little bit. And That's when the Mist Piercers and Energy Shapers delete you in one hit.
Yeah, you don't want to have
You
that.
don't want that.
Oh, it's a quick death, quick ride home.
Yep. Another Beetle coming out. Not going to stop much because Surf actually weren't engaging. They're going to engage now as the Carpets are down. The Camlan's connecting. There comes the counter, though. The Permafrost onto the front line of Surf. Going to be soaking up that engagement. Locusts are down. Surf has burned quite a bit here. I'm surprised 6 didn't re-engage onto this clump. No, nothing coming out there. Interesting plays here for 6. Not as aggressive as I would like, to be honest. Surf, though, talking about aggression, look at them pushing into courtyard here. This whole group of 6 backline going to get caught off guard, but the Fallen and RPG are coming in from the eastern side. This could have been deadly here for Surf, the Damnation Pierce. Oh my god.
I'm very impressed by the reactionary fire on that. Really well done by Surf. Letting them come in, drew them in, took a few deaths themselves, but really pumped out the damage on top of their opponent. It looks like they were hit pretty hard on the west side. As that was happening, you can see a large pile of bodies over there outside the door, Robin, and that just happened. Oh, speaking of just happening, what is going on with that bomb squad up over on the west?
They're trying to find something, but this Grail Seeker, zero drunk of 6, just shutting down the engagement, but it's not as...
It's not
my
enough.
god.
Like, I'm looking at what Surf just did there, and they just rolled tide.
Yep, and 6, though, baiting them into the choke point of the doorway here. I'm just seeing dead bodies fall left, right, and center at the moment. I think Surf didn't overextend. They're looking for a re-engagement. Look at this clump over here on Dominate. Surely where's the CC, boys? Oh my god, there's the clump with the Hand of Justice. With the offensive Locust on top, but not on a follow-up DPS. Need food, needs healing. As he goes down, unfortunately, the return comes in. Judicators are down to the western side. Some massive Camland clumps here for 6. And the offensive inertia ring stopping the retreat here. Dominant's in a spot of trouble, finds the enigmatic staff just in time. But so many members of Surf hit the ground on that engagement. It's not looking good here. Surf numbers are dwindling down to a level 35 disarray. We are in Razor Rock Passage. And I believe reinforcements for both sides aren't that far away. As these groups have been shifting around the world. Finding their new homes and new locations to live out of. Obviously, with the collapse of multiple guilds last season, a lot of this area, the Outlands, have become claimable.
Yeah, a lot of this section of the Outlands is definitely up for grabs. We've seen people fighting over it pretty much daily since we've come back on the new season. It's been exciting. Lots of new names popping up out of the woodwork, and we're seeing a lot of fights, smaller scale. And I don't want to say small scale because these are not fights of 20 or 40 people. These are 100 people, but it's not cluster queued right now. We're getting very few cluster queued fights. We're seeing a lot of 2, 3, 4-way fights. It's been great. I mean, I don't know why I said a 2-way because I mean, it's not like you can have a 1-way fight, Robin.
Indeed. And while that was happening, we actually have PoE versus the Sage Alliance. Fax over here. Bogul does have it up on the other monitor. It's a bit of action here in renovating St. Castle. So multiple castle fights happening across the world map. It looks like Sage are actually steamrolling over the top of PoE. Massive clump here onto the follow-up with the Grovekeeper from our POV. And this group is getting pummeled. Scourtail getting sent back outside the castle. Can they hold on, though? Because another group of PoE, Hammer and Sickle, steamrolling over the top. Resets are down for the western side. It looks like Sage are using the doors to their advantage here. They could turn onto this group in chest room. They're fully stocked up, ready to rumble. They have another group of reinforcements coming in. Here comes the boots. Here comes the slam. Here comes the longbow and the brimstone deletion onto Mactapuck and Hammer and Sickle. It's good night for these boys. They're back to the gulag as they look for a respawn inside the hideout.
All right.
Well, PoE 2.
What the fuck?
Well, you know, Warzone Gulag, you know, where you respawn, you come back for number 2. You know, they're a Russian guild.
There's a couple of Russian guilds there. Hammer and Sickle and Russian guild. I don't know if that...
I think we need to check the Internet Word Dictionary if that's appropriate or not.
It is. There's a whole thing in Warzone called the Gulag where you respawn out of.
Yeah, that's like a prison camp, though. That's Never
Your
mind.
hideout is a
camp.
prison
Yeah.
camp.
Okay.
Okay. Good to know. The action is still thick and heavy over in Razor Rock Passage. If we go back there, we have Tidal still hammering away over on the Fricks. Fricks and Wrath of Dawn trying to break in through the western side here. Lots and lots of Wrath coming up through the center, and just not coordinated enough to catch all those guys. They had an opportunity to catch 5 or 6 of those guys. Instead, they took down 1 and ate 5 in their own deaths. Rough.
Yeah, and I mean, we nearly had Dominant dead on the floor there. Luckily for him, his Cleric Cow was up. He had 1 bar of health left. But, yeah. They're holding on strong, though. They're holding on. 6 are still trying to get in. They're not going to be able to secure the castle. But, kind of dwindled down just a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of dwindled down here. Sorry, I'm typing away. We had a player who had an issue that I had to help them out with. We also have a question in chat. Why did Broke Boys disband?
Well, that is for when we actually have a lull in the action, because you know this is
there's action going
not
on
a guild
right now.
report. Dominant and the boys thick and fast as these groups are trading blows here. Dominant, 2 bars of health, looking for a return engagement onto the western little door. Enigmatic Staff isn't going to save that group of 6 trying to flee, but it did indeed save that group of Surf. The longbow raining down on the retreating forces, but no follow-up DPS, and an offensive locust being used for no reason there by 6 as well. They got less than 3 minutes remaining, and then Dominant and the boys have secured this castle point rotation. 295 season points going to the guild of Tidal. But it looks like 6 are pushing in on the eastern side. Big damnation.
They're not pushing in. They're getting pushed. They're getting crushed over here on the eastern side. This is a dominating push once again by Tidal and Surf, just rolling over these guys. Well done.
Yeah, and it's like
it's continuing. They're just pushing all the way through them, right to the back line. That is a lot of death there, Robin.
That is devastation on a grand scale right there. And I mean, I don't know why 6 aren't focusing getting the western gate down. If they're going to do a push like that, they have to have that western gate down to, you know, synchronize and sandwich Surf in the chest room. It is literally a suicide play going up just 1 set and not having that other door down on the west. Look at this. I mean, it's opening up Dominant and the boys just to steamroll and crash over the top of 6. That's what's happening right here. I'm surprised if Dominant doesn't overextend and go into Courtyard. A lot of his Zerg is still up in chest room, but 6, I believe, are fleeing. Or no.
We need to hop up top and look over at what's going on with Sage and Nope, because it looks like another great push by Nope has pushed off Sage. Wait, are they also fighting against Envy over there? I see Envy coming in from the east. Who are they fighting against?
I don't know, dude.
They're pushing into...
You are missing the biggest massacre I've seen in Albion in a long time.
Oh, no. Oh, no. There's
Bogul had it
everywhere.
on the main screen, and Surf, literally living up to their name of Tidal, literally came in like a tidal wave and deleted 6 in the courtyard. 6 looking for a return engagement. Dominant just holding off in his Cleric Cow. Now the next push comes in. He needs to be careful with M3R over to the eastern side, though. Dominant could get a little bit comfy here. 6 are coming in on the east. Like I said, they need to be careful. He's going to lose quite a bit of his backline on that engagement. Didn't read the off-screen name tags, and M3R holding on for 6 here on the eastern side. Quite a few members of Tidal going to go down, but that initial push there into Courtyard was just so devastating by Dominant and Surf. It was an unreal play, an unreal push, something that we really haven't seen out of Surf. Maybe their new members that they've picked up over the last couple weeks really are upping their ante in the ZVZ field, and they are just crushing their opponents at the moment. Looks like 6 are in full-blown get out if you can mode.
Yeah, they have to run for their lives at this point. And you know what they say, you cannot run from a tidal wave.
No, you cannot. Just have to get to higher ground.
Yeah, and there's not much left for them. I think they're going to be going to lower ground and hitting their hideout soon.
Yeah, talk about hitting those. Fax and the Sage boys looks like they're about to hit Envy, and is it Nope 2 here as well? Or wait, no, Sage and Envy working together versus Nope? What's I don't know what the crack is here. I don't know who's working with who. It looks like Nope
it looks
2...
like none of them are working together. I'm going to be telling you, Envy is rolling into Nope 2 right now. And Nope is on the other side fighting against Sage. And I'm pretty sure I saw Envy throw some shots at Sage.
Nah, I want to go out on a limb and say Sage is working with Envy here.
It does look like they have a very soft border where if they were fighting, there would be some shots thrown. I just don't think they're, what's the word, well coordinated between the two.
Yeah, well, Nope 2 are fully deleted here on the tower after the final push comes in. Rest in peace to viewers' eyes as the lasers rain down on our screen.
Nope is done.
Yeah, they got hit hard, dude. Yeah, definitely 100% working together.
Yeah, this is Waterfok. Yeah, Waterfok is Sage here, and you know that they work with Black Order occasionally. They're still Jason is still tossing some bombs, so.
Rang's
So you guys are wondering who hit you there? Black Order. That was Sage.
Alrighty.
Nico Meister heading over there.
Okay. Influential Bite versus One Done.
Oh.
Another territory siege happening here. It's like One Done aren't done just yet as they push out on the western side of the territory. Nico Meister and the boys looking for a return engagement, though they're getting pushed pretty hard. They lost quite a few members on that push. One Done definitely not done, definitely for sure. Level 2 Terry, so the guards and the mage is buffed just a little bit. An extra 15% guard health and 10% damage output on them. Also, territory defenses are up, so they're going to have the tower laser once again there, just to give them a little bit of helping hand. One Done looking for an engagement once again onto the front lines of Rang. Rang going to soak it up nicely here. The counter Camlan's coming. Oh my god, what the hell? One Done. Jeez. Do not clump up. Because that happens. You're in a confined space here, boys. Spread out just a little bit. Don't let that Camlan drag you in like that. That was a nasty little deletion there from Rang. Not sure. So, Reject Party can respawn from their hideout in this zone.
We have. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so as I was saying, Reject Party can respawn from the hideout here, so reinforcements for them are pretty much insta coming back to try and help their group stranded on the tower. So it's open. Unfortunately for them, it's only a level 2 hideout, so their alliance can actually use it to set home and come out of it as well. You would have thought they would have upgraded that to a level 3 and utilized that, considering this tower has been under siege for the last, 5 or 6 days? Constantly under attack by different groups, including Nope and Send. So, you know, it's quite a hot spot. Definitely worth the upgrade, I would say.
For sure.
Rang aren't overextending themselves here. I'm quite surprised they haven't started focusing or getting a group around the back end on the north side of the tower, start bombing over with the Mist Piercers and Energy Shapers. Surprised that hasn't happened yet. They're just playing pretty far back at the moment. We're seeing reinforcements coming in on the eastern side. This group trying to get back here. Players coming in mounted up. Here comes another engagement by One Done on the western side. Unfortunately, DPS not going to be able to connect. Rang looking for a return. The Camlan's connecting. Damnation Pierce onto that clump on the western side of our screen. Heals were down. So were the Judicators. And that's going to be soaking up quite a bit of that DPS output. It looks like Uprising King's playing off a different rotation as the front line is getting pummeled here. And Rang are forced to retreat just a little bit. different rotations coming in for both sides, it seems, as Rang do have a little bomb squad working its way up on that northwest side, along with the Value Alliance of Yolk as the POV up there. But yeah, not a crazy quick one and done engagement that we quite often see on towers. Normally it's like they get pushed into the tower, 1 or 2 engagements, and then they're broken, right? And then the final couple engagements comes in and they're just wiped. One Done are actually holding on for dear life here and actually putting up a fight, getting some return engagements, getting some kills with those return engagements as well. I'm not sure where Rang have their home set, and that could come into the equation pretty soon.
In the background
Yeah,
here, I'm showing a Stomp Alliance deleting 2 hideouts here in Everwinter Expanse, preventing them from being built, and I think they might attack a 3rd as well.
Yeah, I believe there was 3 hideouts under construction in that zone. Yeah,
one of them is 3 out of
Alliance.
5 points. So, but the
Oh,
other
okay.
2 just got deleted.
There we go. And yeah, new alliance popping up, the Stomp Alliance, with God's Plan, a new guild. I believe the main shot caller is its pull-up. I don't know what happened with him leading the tacos before. I can't remember.
Yeah, with Echo of
Yeah,
Silence.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but a breakaway did indeed happen. So new guild and new alliance forming up there, trying to stake their claim up in the north side of the map at 1800 time slot. So be interesting to see how that performs in the coming weeks or months. Hopefully it's not another hype guild, because we've seen what happened to the last one.
Well, I hadn't heard anything of it before it formed, Robin, so the
Yeah.
hype on it was rather low. So if it's just a guild that forms and falls apart, that's just a guild. For a hype guild, you really have to have some hype.
Yeah, for sure. And
No shit.
I didn't hear much of it anyway. But hey,
I think it's kinda
we'll give them the
showed
benefit
up. I
of the
mean,
doubt.
yeah.
Who knows how it plays out, right? It could be nice to see another guild and alliance forming up to fight over the lands up there up in the north.
But currently hanging out in Everwinter Expanse, taking the interior castle. It looks like they're preparing to hold against somebody else for the long term. We'll see what happens over there. But down here in Float Shoal Bite, or Blight, it's Bite, whatever it is. It's a weird way to spell Bite. Is that how you spell it in German, Bogul?
Float Shore Bite.
Yeah, but
I don't know what that word means.
I don't know what it means either. Bighd.
What does the fox say? No. What does?
But what Bogul? Jeez.
Oh, look at this. We got a 3-way
Oh, here comes
reverse surf.
Rusuf.
As they tried to hit the back end of Rang.
They did not hit it
they
at
did
all.
not
They
hit
did.
anything.
Nope. They got hit. They got deleted.
Their guild leaders got hit with a bunch of re-gears by the looks of it.
They got hit by.
Oh, God.
Nicely done. Oh, you got bills, son. Bills
Yeah.
to pay.
Yikes.
Blight. A curve or recess in a coastline, river, or other geographical feature.
Oh, they aren't? This
Yeah,
zone
well,
is
yeah,
next
I
to
could
the
see it. There is.
shore.
Yeah, it's right next to the shore. It could bite.
I'm wondering now. It's like Rang are just foe chasing this group all the way to the door. I'm wondering if One Done are coming out of the territory. Looks like the blob is slowly shifting. I'm not 100% sure though.
I feel like we all just got smarter here, Bogo.
I think
That
Robin
can-
is wondering why we are having a conversation here.
He's looking for things.
I mean, I found the other guys as well. The Stomp Alliance and the territory up there,
Mm-hmm.
or
Yeah.
in the. You can't
They're
even call it
fighting?
castle. What do you call this? Dungeon area?
Static dungeon
Static dungeon area.
or outside of static. Yeah.
39% on Waterwell's hideout over here in River Cope's Curve.
And Sen just fully retreated out of that zone.
Mm-hmm. I think this one's losing a shield, folks. But I think it'll be okay with 4 more to go. We'll see how they do tomorrow. But this is CIR that's knocking on the door here. That's the big bad empire, which hasn't felt so big and bad lately, comparatively to the rest of the alliances out there. We haven't seen them getting a lot of fights. They seem to be mostly, I don't want to say avoiding them, but strategically letting the others fight.
Yeah, I mean,
Waterwell
none of
PoE
their
for a
lands
while?
are under attack, right? So why they don't need to really push out.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Shit, this time slot. They have everything at this time slot in their area.
Well, they're taking out the things that are theirs that they want to take control of. Really, this is like Bogul said. I believe Waterwell was a part of PoE.
They were, yeah.
Wales is saying whale smash. Shout out to Wales, longtime Albion player, big fan.
Do you want them to sign your mouse pad, dude?
Sure, why not? Bogul tried to get somebody to take a selfie with me once.
I did?
Yeah, remember that guy who you paid to murder me in the red zone? And he was like, "I want to take a selfie with you."
That's a different kind of selfie. I was like, what?
What now?
He wanted to, take a screenshot with me, and I was like, "Sure, why not? I'm here in the city." He's like, "No, I want you to come out to the red zone with me. I'm a big fan. I want to take a screenshot." Like, that doesn't sound right to me. And he's like, "You got me. Bogul paid me to murder you."
We did an Albion Informer episode once where I tried to find like a hitman in-game hitman service, but the guy was an amateur. It didn't work out.
Ooh, that's rough. Always gotta vet your hitman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of working relationship we have. Sending hitmen out for each
It
other.
was for research. I don't know. It
Mhm,
was
mhm.
trying to see whether or not it's viable to run a hitman service in Albion. And I think at the time we determined no.
Yeah.
Not like that.
I just hopped around and pretty much everyone's back home. I don't know what the boys with It's Polyp is waiting for. There's nobody else
I
in
think
this
Nico
zone.
Meister fight here against enemy.
Okay,
At least they're demoted on top of each other.
ready. See what happens here then. Nico Meister and the boys, and Sage is also here as well. Okay, very messy engagement right off the rip. Sage getting pummeled as Rang pretty much walked through their front lines. Also got wrapped around from their back end as well from the western side. Yikes. Blackwater finally making an appearance here to the northeast side of our screen as Sage are retreating to the northwest as well, and northeast side is collapsing in. Nico Meister and the boys looking to obtain south vision here. They have done. It's going to be devastating here for the next engagement. Big Damnation into the Camland. This group of Sage is getting wiped off the map. Another group of Send wrapping around on the northwest side. Where is Blackwater, and why are they not engaging in this fight at the moment? The Sage
Reasons.
are getting pummeled. Okay, they're to the east. They finally engaged. They
There
finally
they are.
found
They're coming.
something.
They're on their way. Oh, and they did a pretty good job with their
Oh.
engagement, too. Following it up with a good bit of DPS. Let's see if they can keep the push on. They have a wrap available. If these guys in the south move north, they can completely surround the shot caller. Are they going to take
Blackwater.
advantage of it? No, they're going to get
Oh
deleted.
my god.
They're going to get deleted.
The
Robin.
clump
that-
to the east?
Yes,
Oh
I
my
know.
God.
That was terrible. That's... I mean, it was really well done for Rang. I'll give Rang lots of credit there. Well done. I thought they were in trouble there. Black Order had their shot caller completely surrounded, but instead of collapsing onto Rang, they collapsed on themselves.
Yeah, and Rang are now going to have their cooldowns back up once again, looking for another engagement here. Finds a decent clump. Brimstone connecting. That group's dead. Another group to the western side also going to get hit by Big Boy Brimstone, and they're going to get wiped out as well. Sage trying to come back into the action on the northwest side, hitting the back end of Value, but it's not going to be impactful as they would like. Sage member going to go down in the midst of all this action here. Nico Meister should have cooldowns up any second now, looking for their next engagement. It's going to be directly to the north here. Who are they going to find, Blackwater or Sage? It's like they're going to find a bit of both here. Actually, nice little maneuver here. Nico actually noticed a group of Blackwater wrapping to the southeast side, going to instantly engage onto that, wipe out that group to the east. Very nicely done, very impactful. But Blackwater's melees, they're a little bit crazy. We've seen them time and time again. We also question Shiro with his setups. Sometimes he likes that Inferno Scythe. And he has a lot of crazy melees just in the midst of all the enemy Zerg just causing chaos. Like, look at how uncoordinated it is, but look how much heals are forced down on Send here. Like, how many people are just getting pummeled with heals? Sage, though, walking right into the trap here. The Hand of Justice going to be messing up that engagement just a little bit, unfortunately, for Rang. But Sage are getting pummeled. They're on the back foot of this. They're
they
pushed
are
all the way in.
They're having a hard time here. They needed to coordinate better with a dual-pronged attack there, and I feel like Envy really made a mistake there. When they got caught in that clump on the east, it's been back foot ever since, Robin. That was a really devastating engagement. And here, Nico Meister is going in for another one. I don't know what that was.
Well, he's engaging Black Order, and like I said, like Black Order are so spread out,
mushy,
and they have their melees everywhere. It's just like trying to find those clumps. If it isn't onto like their main entire front line, it's really hard to try and get those camland clumps together. Like, looking at my screen right now, I'm just seeing Black Order name tags so spread out. It's all their melees. It looks like Black Order's been called to get out if you can. Quite a few members mounted up here, heading towards the southeast door. But a lot of them going to be dying at the hands of Rang. I think it's going to be another very easy victory here for the boys of Rang and the Send Alliance. Very nicely done.
Mm-hmm.
It's
well done.
Cleanup crew now.
Yeah. I'm actually hopping around, and we might be just looking at cleanup now.
Shout out to Ignir. IGNIR. For whispering me in game to let me know that the content is happening throughout the show. He has been letting me know. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
I went to Dominant and found him standing on the other side of the static dungeon castle on the other hilltop, opposed the side of Stomp. So both of these guys are on the top and go like,
You come to me.
yeah.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of a standoff.
This is awkward.
Guys, this is not the way.
Looks like it's pretty even. There's another blob that just zoned in to the southeast. Who's that? That is Indio Alliance? Indio? With a level 22 disarray debuff. That's going to be the owners of the hideout that's under attack here. That I believe Indigo works with the Stomp Alliance. Because that's who defended their hideout today. And maybe Surf's a little bit friendly as well, maybe. Unless they've just set up this fight. They're like, you know, content's over, the timer's gone by, you guys still messed up. Want to get some action underway, get some training done. Like, that's what's happened. And I believe the main shot caller for Stomp is Magic I Sit. I put the name in the thing for you because
Magic is it.
Oh my! All right, Bogul, we're on a 15-minute delay. I'm gonna ask you to hard end the show here. That didn't happen.
Nice. Hey, you gotta. Yeah, some names are like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been there, Robin. I've been there.
Well, it could be Magic I Sit. Who knows? But it could be it. Is it? You know, it works both ways. No capitalization or anything, you know? No spaces. It is what it is. I agree, Lemon Stone. You guys can't see it, but Lemon's Stone's spamming Z. He's sleepy.
Yeah, this needs to happen. I can't read the spam. It's going by so fast.
Majiki sit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say no after what I came out with. So it is what it is.
Magic is it?
Majiki. I like Majiki.
Magic is it?
Can these guys fight?
This show is getting stagnant.
It is.
Hey, we only had like half a minute of nothing. Come on, we good. Wait,
Yeah.
good. This is
We-
today.
we-
Today is
we-
lots of action.
What happened here? Okay. Oh, they're mounting up. Is it
Getting
happening?
ready? They're getting ready.
Well, I like the banter in the chat in the sage.
You
chat.
like these odds? Yeah. Magic sit. Okay.
I think some of these guys are just like, you know what?
Can I go home now?
Yeah.
Dominant's going home now.
I just like these guys are going home now. I think Dominant didn't want to fight.
Oh, Dominant
Is it-
did want to fight. Get on to Dominant now.
Oh.
Dominant is fighting. He's fighting the other group, Indio. And we're going to see the other group come up behind Title and Surf as they have mounted up to follow up behind. But right now, Dominant is deep in the business, and he's got his eyes set on taking on Indio.
He needs to secure this southwest side right now. He can't be snaking across the cliff sides here because, like you said, that massive group is going to be coming right into Dominant's backline anytime soon mounted. They're going to have the position. They're going to be able to hit him on the choke points. Indigo is just getting slaughtered at the moment by Surf. That blob really hasn't shifted, though, from the north. I was expecting it to be instantly... Okay, now it's shifted. A little bit too late because Indigo's dead. Dominant now going head first into the brand new alliance to the northeast any second now, hopefully. Overcharges are being popped. Food is being munched down upon. Dominant, every time I inspect him, it triggers me. He's in 8.3 full armor set with a 6.2 soul side, but he has flat omelets. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Get those enchanted omelets on the go. Those Ava omelets, they help a lot.
Maybe it's a ZVZ wide rule to sync cooldowns.
Maybe. But like, it doesn't hurt to have your cooldowns up before your Zerg. Like, I would get it if like,
Right.
if it was like a certain lower tier, like, yeah. A little bit weird on that front.
By the way, the alliance is called Indio, not
Indio.
Indigo.
Okay.
Indio.
Well, they're indie gone because they've been wiped.
I mean, some of these good dudes are still out and about trying to regroup, I think, but
Or are they just looting their dead comrades?
There's a lot of looting going on.
Oh, yeah.
But Dominant is coming in. He's going to take another swat at this. He's still mounted. He's trying to see the full extent of this Zerg. Gets to the backside. He's going to turn on this, and it's going to be a massacre if he catches anybody. These guys are not prepared for this kind of fight.
Definitely
They're on
not.
horses. Look at what we're seeing here. This is not going to happen. Oh, boy.
This is not the Outlands I was expecting. These guys are just getting mowed down,
This
dude.
is not the Outlands you were looking for.
and while all this was happening, that other group hasn't shifted from that platform.
No,
yet.
they're not moving. They're like, this is what we're doing. This is where we're going to be. Stomp gonna stomp. Only if they come to us.
Yeah. We can't fight off our choke point.
maybe
I
they were
wouldn't.
playing rock, paper, scissors who gets the fight.
And maybe they're on the same side. Who knows?
Yeah. Could be.
I don't think they are, though.
Give them a couple more minutes. If they don't engage, we'll head out of here.
Dominant's still busy cleaning up.
Yeah.
He's got 4 or 5 more guys on the map that he can go kill. Oh, they're moving. Stomp is on the move. They must have heard me making fun of them because they are on the move now. They're moving their way down.
Majiki said on the front lines.
Nice.
He is. He's leading the charge.
Dominant's mounting up.
Well, he's going to have a hard time catching Magi Sit, so... So Magic Eye Sit is going back into the castle.
Oh, he is liking that sitting position.
Well, he's on his mount. And
Come on,
he's
boys.
going melee, interestingly enough, instead of magic.
I mean, that would be the argument against, right? So why would you call yourself magic if
These poor souls just getting caught off guard, dude.
Oh, you're still watching Dominant still wreck people over here?
Yeah, he's just clearing a couple members
It's
of
so
Storm.
not fair. Like, they're just not paying attention.
And they're not. And they're paying the iron price for it. And once again, we're back into the standoff position.
Well, you know what they say.
What Dominant's heading in,
Oh, he's going in. Yeah.
we may have it now, boys.
Well, Stomp has left.
Oh, no.
They are now...
Oh, Stomp are getting caught off guard to the west here. Actually,
There's a
Surf
group.
and
There's a group
Stomp.
here that are
Oh.
still here, but the majority of with Magi I Sit, he's not here.
Well,
He left.
quite a large group of Stomp got caught out on the western.
Yeah, I saw
small
those poor guys
entrance.
on the bridge there. They did not look like they knew what they were doing.
Yikersies.
Is that what big brain?
That was a little brain move, dude.
I think the guild just came in here.
Oh. Well, that's that.
They're about to get run over by Tidal here. They're the next ones to get run over if they get caught. I think they're still mounted, so they're going to try to get out of here. That was a mess.
Yeah.
All right. And on that note, we need to go.
Yeah, we do. Well, it is a Tuesday, and I
Yep, well, we're
believe
gonna-
we have what the Daily Show coming up next,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have Mr. Tazik joining you guys for the 5v5 Crystal League.
Absolutely.
And what time is that?
20 UTC.
Well, there you go.
The
ladies and
Daily
gentlemen.
Show is at 19 in about 15 minutes. And then after the Daily Show, we'll take a short break, probably very short, and then head over to 5v5s with Tazik.
There you go. And if you're looking for the gold code giveaways, they will be during the Daily Show and the 5v5s. We don't do the gold code giveaways during the delayed shows. We never, well, we have done in the past, only on a very rare occasion, but not today. But with that out, oh my,
It's okay. I know.
I cannot speak. I'm pulling a you, dude.
I know. Hey, it's contagious. It's not my fault. The more you do it, the more it'll happen.
wow, we better end this quick before it reaches me too. Oh no.
It's going to happen, Bogul. Don't worry about it. We've got a whole daily show. Oh, we actually have content still going on. Hold on. I was just told to go check out. I know you're going to hate me for this one, but got more
I
content.
swear to God, if you say red tree,
Jim
Is he not? He's not. He.
is not
he's still-
online.
Nope.
What
He
kind
is
He is.
online.
He is. He is.
it's Bump versus Ursif.
Ursif, yeah. Bump
Very
has been
small scale.
contacting me for their fights recently. Thank you to Questions. I do appreciate it. Unfortunately, Questions have been contacting me on Discord, and I don't get to see it until we're a little late. So we've missed a few fights. They've been defending their territory all day and doing a pretty good job at it. So congrats to them. Oh,
So we come
100
over.
kilogram hamster. I think we found our new tank.
Well, Ursif has mounted up and ran away.
Jim Tur's hunting him down, though. He's going to get them all.
No, little bit slow on that one.
I know, but I'm joking. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, our surfer demounted once again. It's happening. Okay. Bump retreating back to the territory for,
Well, maybe we can instigate a little action here by telling them that we are watching. Sometimes that shames them into fighting.
Okay. Well, it looks like Ursurf are going for a full push here. Miss Piercer's about to come streaming in. Nice little shutdown here by the Grail Seeker. Jim Tur doing what he can to cause chaos in the back end with the old Realm Breaker here. Defensive Locust already used by Ursurf. This could be a big opening, but Jim Tur has overextended. He's going to drop down. Massive misplay by him, unfortunately. Now we're going to have to find ourselves a new tank.
100 kilogram hamster?
100 kilogram.
Or
KG.
Apollo 1337.
Oh, well, that's, yeah, elite, yeah.
Apollo 1337, it is.
I still think 100 kilogram hamsters maybe the best name I've ever seen.
He hasn't popped his food. Apollo, you haven't popped your food. Oh no. Rookie mistake here.
It's expensive food. You want to save
just in case, you need to make sure.
RPG logic, right? You save all your important food.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, Ursurf looking for the next engagement. Bump don't want to overextend themselves. A little bit lacking in DPS. I'm looking around here. They got a Permafrost. They got a Mist Piercer up to the north. Don't know why they have a Halberd. Those are outside of meta. Also, Bloodletter, not very useful. They do have a Realm Breaker as well. But they have quite a few tanks left. They got 2 Grail Seekers, a Hand of Justice, a Grove Keeper. That's
Not everybody
okay.
has the whole meta at their disposal, Robin.
That is true. But I'm just,
I-
I'm just observing what they have. And,
I'm about to see 100 kg hamster go in deep here. He's getting ready. I can see it in his eyes. He's hanging out next to Apollo. They're trying to... Oh, that was not the move, Apollo.
Oh, nice little defensive coming in here. Grail Seekers once again here. Ursurf gonna lose 1, but the counter line comes in. Defensive animatic staff may just save that whole entire group here. Very nicely done here by True Damage and the Bump Alliance. Are they going to find a return? Come on, Apollo. Slam that Grove Keeper down.
Yeah,
Come
he needs
on,
to
look
get
at
in
those
there.
clumps.
Where is this hamster going? He's in the back line. Hamster, move up. You're a frontline player.
Oh, look at these. Look how low they are, dude. Surely you're
I know.
you push your men up. Push.
They've been playing defensive.
I know. Pop your food.
Please eat. You want me to tell him to eat?
Yes.
Please
No, because that's
eat.
player interaction.
What if
You're
I
not
say it
allowed
to everybody, though, out loud to everyone in the zone?
Oh dear.
Please eat your food.
Shozen's fired, ladies and gentlemen.
Please eat your food. It's because it's giving me the creeps to watch you guys. I can't bear it.
Well, Risen Sun. It's just Risen Sun here. Yeah, it's just Risen Sun looking for their next engagement. They're slowly edging in, but that Permafrost is raining down ice over the wall here, applying a lot of pressure, actually. And that's going to drain quite a bit of mana and spells on the healers. Very nice little Grove Keeper in, but not enough follow-up DPS on that clump to the southeast side. The counter comes in, the Camelot whiffing. Defensive Locust is down. Where's that animatic staff? There it is, onto the front line, soaking up that whole entire DPS output here. That inertia ring, though, from Rising Sun, going to be keeping these boys locked in place, and they just lost quite a few members. I think 2 or 3 went down here for Bump Alliance. Bump need to make a play now. They need to make it impactful. Come on, boys. You got your Realm Breaker up there all the way up the front all alone. Surely stop looting, Apollo. You're overweight. How many things can go wrong? You don't have a bag. You don't eat your food. You're a shock caller and you're not helping your man survive.
You're overweight. He's overweight, Robin. He can't do it.
My fist is angrily shaking at my computer screen right now.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand. He may have looted a bag.
Nope, he did not. It's not equipped.
Why didn't he?
Jimtur's just returned though from the city, overcharged already with his Realm Breaker. I forgot that this map is legit like one zone away from the portal of Fort Sterling. Yes, it is. The guards have respawned here as well, applying some pressure onto Rising Sun.
Oh, I see why he doesn't want to eat that food. It's expensive food, Robin. He'd rather like have it in his inventory.
Just overcharged though.
Overcharged but didn't eat. Oh,
he
boy.
overcharged his full 8.1 set, but hasn't ate his food yet.
He hasn't eaten his 8.1 food.
Well, Risen
Well, he's
Sun.
gonna get clumped. Is he gonna get dumped for it?
Dude.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this is the end for some of his teammates. Nice counter leap. Let's see if he can. There's the gather up by Hamster. Where's the DPS? Nicely done. Where's the follow through? They need to move up and catch those guys. That ring of inertia must have been too much for these guys to go through because they're letting people out. Oh, they let him out, Robin. They let him out.
If we had the replay function here for the ZVZ show, a massive play, I believe it was from Skill RU here of Bump Alliance. He actually applied major pressure onto the back end when Risen Sun were coming in for their engagement. He bridal fury the whole entire back line and applied so much pressure it kind of stopped the engagement as Bump would have got fully deleted, and then that allowed Bump to, you know, steady their HP bars, and they looked for a good return. They found it. It was nicely
Here comes like
done.
a full return by Rising Sun. Are they gonna be able to get something off here?
No, defensives down by Apollo.
And here
here
comes the
with
return. Hamster gets a
Guardian
nice
armor.
clump, and then Apollo with the smash. They're gonna catch a few on this one. 2 to
Jordy.
start. Are they gonna make it 4? Come on,
Jordy,
follow
you
it
full
up.
push this. You full
Come
push
on.
this.
Finish it up, boys. Finish it. Finish it.
Do it.
All right.
I
All
think
right.
they
There's
can't
some
full
people
push
watching.
it because the DPS is over the wall. They can't.
Yeah,
move
they're,
up.
they're watching.
Yeah, only that one permafrost and that spear player up front here.
Well, some people are pushing it. Some people are greedy.
Bait him
that's
for
not
that
gonna work
choke
out
point.
here.
Counter on that choke point. This is when Apollo should be leaping in. There comes the Camland.
He's going to lose 2 players from this. Skill RU barely gets out alive. Nahobi gets out as well. Very close to losing a couple of players here. They need to either choose, are they going in or are they staying out? Because this mush push gets people killed.
Yeah, you're in it or you're out. You gotta make up your mind. Well, it looks like Risen Sun are out as they retreat to the northeast side, and True Damage a little bit hesitant here on trying to hunt them down. Let's see. Maybe Risen Sun don't want to play in territory. They know that they lost quite a few members. They don't want to have guard aggro on them as well. Come on, play aggressive here. Come on. Still hasn't eaten that sandwich, by the way.
He's making me hungry, man. All right, I'm going to make a sandwich after this show, so we need to wrap it up. I got some turkey. I got some roast beef.
Got a little bit of time.
I got some nice Portuguese rolls.
Why are Bum playing so scared, dude? Come on. You got this.
They don't even have all their guys here. They are very mushy.
Yeah, nice defensive inertia rings here. Bumping the push. I mean,
Well,
they
they
could
need
use the
to
choke
find a
point
turn.
little
They
bit to the
like their
southwest.
back line is so far away right now. Even if their front line engages, the CC will be over by the time the DPS gets there.
Yeah.
They have to run this off. They need to get back into their territory and do what they're successful doing, because this open world with this much of a line, your DPS this far back, that is not a recipe for success.
Yeah, it's a recipe for disaster.
I mean, if your
And
opponent runs away, you're in good shape, but
the Risen Sun want to fight outside territory. True damage, not so much. It
well,
looks
I
like
don't think
Apollo
they need
has
to.
called it
They're trying to hold the territory. Was the goal today was to hold it. I believe they have. They're good here. Now they're just trying to keep them away from declaring for tomorrow.
Well, they have a long time for that.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's like they're here trying to prevent them from coming in and doing just that right now.
Yep. And a wild gatherer appears out of nowhere.
All right.
Wrong
But I
place,
think
wrong
on that
time.
note, I don't think this fight is going to happen soon. as
No, they're
it
gone.
looks like they're very far away. So I think it's time for us to do the spiel, say thank you for watching, and get back to the Daily Show.
Yeah, you can check out our YouTube channel as well, youtube.com/AlbionTV, where you can find all the 5v5, 20 versus 20 Crystal League coverage, along with the War Reports and Invasion Day battles. We have the daily shows and interviews, but if you're looking to listen to our interviews maybe in a different format, say MP3, so you can listen to it in the car, on the way to work, on the way home, on the way to school, who knows? They can. And where can they find that, Shozen?
Oh, you know where they can find it, Robin. They can find it at soundcloud.com/AlbionTV or any place they listen to podcasts by simply typing in Albion TV into the search bar. If they do that, over 100 interviews featuring some of the most interesting and charismatic individuals in all of Albion Online will be available at their fingertips, along with some interviews with members of the Sandbox Interactive team. So if you like the histories and politics of Albion, or you just want to hear about how the game is made and what goes on behind the scenes, head over to soundcloud.com/AlbionTV.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around for the Daily Show coming up in like 3 minutes' time. Till then, have a glorious evening. Adios.